Hi, I'm Anthony, and I'm going to go through the setup and start of the SC14. Although we do have this machine already set up, I'll point out some of the basic setup, and then we'll go through the starting, running, and setting of the throttle. So when this machine is transported to your location, it's going to be folded up. The conveyor will be folded against it. To unfold the conveyor, we would simply put the key in the ignition and turn it on. That gives us battery power. That will allow us to run the winch. The winch is this switch right here. So we can pull the winch in or out. From transport position, these straps will be up on the conveyor. We'll simply pull the pin, which is up here at the end of the conveyor. That will release the transport strap. That's on both sides. After that's done, you'll run the winch to drop the conveyor the whole way to the ground. It'll be unfolding itself as we're doing that. When it's completely down on the ground, on both sides will be one of these clamps. Attach the clamp, and you're ready to bring the conveyor back up to your desired position. You can do all of that without running the machine, just using the battery. When you reach the desired position, you hook the safety chain, take the pressure back off of the winch. Keep a little bit of tension, but not much on the winch. For startup of the machine, we have the key on. We're going to press the green button to start. The throttle on this machine is preset. So after we've started it, we simply hit the rabbit symbol until we reach the peak RPMs, until the machine does not rise any further in RPMs, which is going to be between 3,600 and 3,900 RPMs. The machine is designed to run at full RPM, so during all operation, you keep it set for that. I'll demonstrate this as we go through the starting and shutting down. After you're done running, you'll hit the turtle symbol, take it down to an idle, and then turn the key off. The red stop button would only be used in a panic situation and is not necessary for any other operation. If you would use that, you would simply need to shut the machine off completely to reset that and back on. After the machine is running, your RPMs will be displayed in this screen. You see we're at 0 RPMs right now. If we need to check anything in the system, as far as pressures, these two arrows will be the only thing you'll use. Hitting the keystroke one time will give us clamp pressure, saw pressure, splitter pressure. Those are things you generally don't need to worry about, but if something is in question, you may want to check those and compare them to the book. One more keystroke will give us some particulars on the engine. If you ever feel like you've gotten lost in this menu, continue to hit the keystrokes until you arrive back at the RPM. So there's really no way to get lost. Just continue to hit either up or down keystrokes until you see the RPMs displayed, and you're now back at the home screen. So we're going to do the actual startup at this point. Press and touch the green button. You can actually leave your finger off of the green button. It'll do its startup. It's now an idle. We're going to let it idle a little bit there because we're starting a cold engine. After the RPMs are up to our desired level, the basic operation of the machine is going to take place with these levers right here. Your right hand one, and they're all marked very clearly, so it's fairly simple. This one we use for the cutting and clamping and the advancement of the log. This will move your wedge up and down and also bring your logs from the deck into the trough, and your splitter is on the far left. This particular lever here is for the deck fold up and unfold. We didn't go through that. There's one safety pin to keep the back deck secured during transport. And on this particular machine, because we're already set up It is hanging right here. You will find that and remove that when you're unfolding the deck. After that has been removed, you'll move this small lever, and that'll bring the deck arms down. The deck legs do have adjustable pins and pin locations. There's several holes there. You can set them to your desired height, and then finish bringing the deck down. You might notice there's a bit of an incline here. We want to make sure we have sufficient weight on the legs, so we adjust them to give us a slightly upward incline. That ensures we have enough of weight out there. So I'm going to throttle up the machine and do a cut now. Two keystrokes took it up. You see we're reading 36 to 37, 38. So that's our desired RPM level. If we would touch that keystroke, grab it again, it would not go higher. I'm going to open the safety door just because it's cloudy this morning. My right hand is on the far right lever, so I'm going to advance along to my desired setting. Forward and backwards, so I can reach exactly where I want to. Pull the lever toward me, and I'll do a complete cut. I will hold the lever against me, or toward me, until the cut is complete, and then I will reverse directions and take the bar and clamp back up. Now I've made the cut, and I reverse directions. Now I'm prepared for the next cut. This lever, split, and then I return the ram. There are detents. We're out and in. Right hand lever again advances along. That completes our basic start and run of the SC14. I will do the idle down. 2 keystrokes takes us down to idle. Turning the key off shuts the machine off. One last thing, the adjustment of the conveyor speed is here in this little knob. You can speed up or slow down the